welcome back to another video. So as you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how I got free accommodation, food, transport, visa and a SIM card in Dubai. And no, there are no blessings involved. Nobody offered me money. No one did any funny things that you think of when you think of Dubai and free things. There was none of that. So take that thought out of your mind right now. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you enjoyed this video enough to stay. And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know that all my love goes to you. I had to sit back and relax. Like, when I think about my returning subscribers, I feel so calm. I'm like, I don't have to do so much. Anyway, let me not waste any more of your time. Let's get straight into this video. Okay, so as you guys heard me in my intro, I went to Dubai and I got free accommodation, free transport, a free visa, free food, and a free SIM card. Okay, you're probably thinking this is all too good to be true. I promise you it's not. I promise you it's not. Stick with me so I can tell you how I did it, and maybe this can work for you too. If you see me looking down a lot, you know the drill. It's because I'm looking at my notes, some things that I jotted down so that I make sure that the video is structured, because yeah, one thing about me, I will off-ramp shame. So I don't want to off-ramp in this video. This is very crucial information for you. So yes, this video is gonna be separated into 4 parts, right? So part 1, I'm going to give you the brief summary of what you're going to do. And then the second part is I'm going to expand on what Dubai Connect is. And then number 3, I'm going to tell you exactly what I did step by step. Number 4, I'm going to give you guys other things that you could do, or other ideas for your layover that you could do if you don't want to do what I did. And then yeah, that will be it. Number 4, I guess, will be the closing. I don't know. Or number 5, I don't know. But yes, so in summary, here are the things that you have to keep in mind for the rest of this video, right? Number 1 is, if you want to do this, you have to book your flight with Fly Emirates, right? I don't know if the other flights have this service, but because I've only used the service with Fly Emirates, I can only tell you about Fly Emirates, right? Number 2 is, it has to be a connecting flight, right? Or you have to have a connecting flight, you have to have a layover. This is probably not going to be possible if your final destination is Dubai. Okay, number 3, please make sure that you read up on what Dubai Connect is. By the time this video comes out, maybe some things may have changed, or you know, just to brush up on the knowledge yourself. You know, don't just rely on this video, but like, do your own research on what Dubai Connect is. The next thing is, a visa is definitely involved if you are from the following countries, which I'm gonna put on the screen because I don't know the countries off the top of my head, but there are certain countries that can't just go into Dubai, even if it's just to go outside for your layover. You will need like some kind of a visa. And then yeah, so let's get into the nitty-gritties of this video. First of all, what is Dubai Connect, right? So Dubai Connect is a service that is offered by Fly Emirates that may allow you, very strong emphasis on may allow you to be entitled to things like accommodation, transport, meals, and a visa for free, completely free of charge, right? So I'm going to go more into some of these things, right? So firstly, if you do qualify, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get free accommodation. So they're going to put you in an airport hotel, right? So if you are in first class and business class, you get put into one hotel. If you are in premium economy and economy, you get put into a different hotel. Like these two hotels are different, right? But circumstances may differ. You know, if you're lucky, maybe they'll put you in the first class one. You know, it all depends, right? And this is free of charge. You don't pay anything. All you have to do is walk into the hotel, give them your boarding pass for your next flight, and then they check you in. The accommodation has Wi-Fi. My room had 2 beds, a shower, and the beds were like single, like single size. I don't know what they called, but yeah. And the room was pretty big. If you don't believe me, you can go and watch my vlog, my Dubai vlog. You're going to see what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. And then with the meals, they give you breakfast, lunch, and supper, and it's a buffet. So it's literally all day. And because it's an airport hotel, the times are very flexible. I think dinner ends at like 12 a.m. Breakfast ends at, I don't know, 11 p.m. and starts at 12. Like the times are flexible like that, because I guess, you know, they understand that the people coming in and out of the hotel at all times of the day, you know. And most likely, if you're using this service, the last time that you ate was on the plane. So when you get to the hotel, you might want to eat. And to be honest with you, the meals are good, guys. Like as much as I was excited and everything, I know that I'm a very picky eater, but the meals were good. They cooked very common food, like your potatoes, eggs, you know, like generic food. Yeah. The next thing is transport. So you get free transport from the airport to the hotel, from the hotel to the airport, and the shuttle comes after every 15 minutes. The transport won't take you anywhere else. It's just to the airport, to the hotel, to the hotel, to the airport, right? The shuttles are very punctual as well. If they're late, it's probably by like 3 minutes. It's not going to be so late that you're going to miss your flight. And then the next thing is they give you a free SIM card. The SIM card has 5 gigs in it, and if you have like a 20-hour layover, 5 gigs is going to last you the whole day, you know. So yeah, it's a physical SIM card. It's not an eSIM, so you're going to have to like take out the SIM card in your phone and chuck this one, or chuck it out, or like, I don't know, put it safely, and then put in this one that has the 5 gigs. The next thing is you get a free visa, but it's a tourist visa, otherwise known as a transit visa. So the amount of time that you can stay in Dubai with that visa is limited to probably 1 day or 3 1 or 3 days. Yeah, 24 to 72 hours. Yeah, those are the services that Dubai Connect offers you if you qualify. Okay, what do you need to qualify? Number 1, we spoke about booking a flight with Emirates. Number 2, we spoke about having a layover. You need to have a layover, right? Number 3 is the length of your layover is very important. Your layover has to be 19 hours and more, right? So if your layover is like maybe 18 hours, you might not qualify. Emphasis again on might. It's very important for you to go and do your own research, right? Yeah, so 19 hours or more may help you to qualify for Dubai Connect. Another criteria that is a bit tricky, I think, for qualifying for Dubai Connect is the flight that you're booking that has this long layover has to be the only available flight to your final destination. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, if I'm booking a flight to South Africa and my connection is in Dubai, and the only flight that can connect me from Dubai to South Africa has a 23-hour layover, then I can qualify. But if there's a flight that has like a 5-hour layover, then I might not qualify, right? I hope that makes sense. So the first thing I did was obviously book a flight with Emirates. And as I said that I was leaving South Korea to go to South Africa and my connection was in Dubai, my flight was very long. Initially, it wasn't that long because my dates were different. I switched my dates up and then I got the flight with the long layover. My initial layover was 5 hours, and then after switching up my dates and everything, because I wanted to stay longer there and like just the logistics of switching around dates, my layover was now 23 hours. So then I started doing my own research in terms of like, I'm gonna be there for 23 hours. I don't want to hang out in the airport for the full 23 hours. You know, as much as everyone says that the airport is very interesting, it's large, it has all these things, there's only so much that you can do. It's like being in a mall for 23 hours. What can you possibly do in a mall for 23 hours? So then that's when I started doing my own research in terms of like, what can I do during the layover? And then the activity that I did came up, right? Please go and watch that vlog so that you can see the activity that I did during the layover. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes. So after booking the flight and everything was sorted, I went on the app and I went to the live chat. Please, if you're planning a flight, it doesn't matter what airline it is, just download the app. It just makes life so much easier. Just download the app for that airline. Yeah. So I went on the app, I went to the live chat, I said, hey, I need help with this and this and this, and I gave them my flight reference number. So then they got back to me immediately. It didn't even take like 30 seconds. They got back to me and they were like, hey, how can we help you? I said, I would like to inquire about Dubai Connect. I want to know like what it is and can I do it? Like, do I qualify for it? Can you check if I qualify for it? They did the things. They were like, yes, actually you do qualify. Do you want me to do it for you? Do you want me to set it up for you? I said, yes, girl, absolutely yes. Okay, I wasn't that dramatic, but like, yeah, I was excited, you know. So she set it up for me and then they sent me a confirmation email while we were on the chat. So I'm going to attach a screenshot of what the email looks like somewhere on the screen, maybe on the side here so that it doesn't hide my face. But I'm going to show you what it looks like, right? This is the email that you're going to present at the Dubai Connect desk when, you know, you eventually arrive there. So once my whole Dubai Connect thing was sorted, I found out that I qualified and they set it up for me. A couple of days later, I asked about the visa. So the reason why it took me so long to eventually ask to do the visa is because I was trying to figure out what activity do I want to do. And then turns out that the activity that I wanted to do needed a visa number to like, you know, ensure that I'm just a tourist. I'm not here to like stay illegally in the country or whatever. So yeah. So then a few days later, I asked, I went to the live chat again, went through the same process of giving them my flight reference and telling them exactly what I want. So then they got back to me. They were like, yes, we can definitely set up the visa for you. And it's free of charge. I said, oh, okay, no problem. What do you need? They gave me the email and then they said, you're going to have to gather some documents and then email them to this email, and then they will start the process of your visa. What are you going to need for your visa application? Firstly, let's start with the documents. Number one, you're going to need an ID picture. Number two, you're going to need a copy of your passport. Number three, you're going to need your ID or your ARC, whatever the case may be, like from the country that you're leaving from, right? So for example, with me, because I'm living in Korea at the moment, I have an alien registration card, so I had to attach that to the visa application. Yeah. So with the ID picture, don't like take a picture of the ID picture, put it against the white background and then hover a little bit so that it can be visible that it's actually an ID picture. Yeah. Right. When you send the email, they're going to give you the specific email address that you need to send these things to and what you need to send as well. You're going to send them your full name, your flight reference, your ID number, I think, or your ARC number, and the email that they need to email this visa to. It needs to be an active email, preferably an email that you use every day, your everyday email, right? They won't send a physical copy of your visa. They're only going to send you the soft copy, and then you're probably going to need to print it out just for safety, right? So yeah, just again guys, inquire. That's the magic word here. Inquire, ask questions, make use of the live chat. It's going to be so helpful, and the people are very helpful, they're very patient, and they're very nice, very responsive as well. So yeah. Okay, now that you know what you need for your visa, I would advise you that if you know you're gonna have a long layover and you know that you qualify for Dubai Connect, do it immediately. Like, don't wait, because you don't know how long it's gonna take, right? Sometimes the processing time is shorter. It's obviously going to depend on like the time that you are going to this country, and the process time may be shorter or it may be longer, but just to be on the safe side, do it immediately. Also, the country that you come from obviously is going to determine whether you're going to need this visa or not, right? So there are people who have very powerful passports that can just walk into any country they like. Unfortunately, South Africa is not one of those countries. So if you're from South Africa, you have to like do your due diligence in terms of finding out exactly what documents they need and all of that. By the time this video drops, things may have changed, so I urge you to please go and do your own research. Yeah. Okay, fast forward, yeah, I booked the visa, I'm happy. Now I need to book the activity. I went on Klook, Klook. This is what the app looks like. I'm going to try and put it here as well, right? I booked the activity via this app, right? The activity that I booked cost me about 1,000 rand, and then it was 400 extra for the quad biking. I'm going to put other currencies here because I don't know how much that is in other currencies, but yeah, it was 1,000 rand for the activity, and for the quad biking it was extra. But while you're there are going to be vendors. Touristy places always have vendors, so if you see something that you like, you might want to buy it, and you get me. So the extra costs were because of that. Fortunately, with this company that I booked with, or this company that I toured with on this day, they have free pickups and drop-offs. So I think on the day that you book the activity, you have to tell them where they have to pick you up from. I just took a bet by writing the name of the airport hotel because I wasn't sure if they were going to take me to that hotel. They don't give you the name of the hotel, unfortunately. On the email, the Dubai Connect email and everything, they don't give you the name of the hotel, maybe unless if you're first or business class, but economy and premium, they don't give you. It's literally just you see when you get there, right? So I just took a risk by writing the name of the airport hotel because I had googled what the name of the hotel is for premium and economy members, and then that's the name that I put in. But a few hours before your tour guide will contact you and ask you, are we still picking you up from this location, and just figuring out the logistics of your tour, right? So if you want, you can book a private tour or you can book a shared tour. A shared tour means if you're alone, you're going to go with a bunch of other people who are on the tour that you don't know. A private tour means it's just you and the tour guide. Obviously, private tours are very expensive, so I went with the shared tour, right? The tour lasted about, I left at 2 and I came back around 10 p.m. at night. So yeah, the time that it takes from the airport hotel to the deserts where the tour was happening is about an hour. So you put that into your calculations and it gives you maybe a total of like 8 hours or 9 hours of just being outside, right? There are other things that you can do. You don't have to like do the specific tour. I just did it because I was intrigued by the desert. Also, like that Mia music video, live fast, die young, bad girls do it. Guys, the moment that I saw that video, I think I was maybe like 14 years old or something. I was like, I'm gonna do that one day. One day, Kiloshapa in the desert, and I did it. Okay, we're off ramping. I'm sorry. Yeah, so the other activities that you can do are like going on the red bus. If you're from Joburg, you've probably seen it around Joburg or Soweto, the big red bus that has no top part. It has like seats but like no top part, and it tolls around Joburg or Soweto, goes past like Vilakazi. Yeah, so they have that in Dubai, and they have 2 tours, so you can choose which tour you want. It's pricey, but I think given the time that you're going to be in Dubai, it's probably the best option, you know, because you get to kill several birds with one stone, but it costs a lot of money. Yes, and you can also look for other tours on this app, this Klook app. You can look for other tours, and this video is not sponsored, unfortunately. I came back from the tour, I didn't sleep a wink. I came back from the tour, I showered, I packed, I put on my clothes for my trip to South Africa, went downstairs, and then got on the shuttle and got to the airport and went home. You have to choose. It's either you sleep or you explore. You can't have them both. Maybe you can if you have money, but if you don't, you must make a choice. Yeah, when you go and you check in, they tell you that your checkout time is at this time. The time that they will give you for your checkout is going to be 3 hours before your flight. So they're going to make sure that you're out of that hotel, or they're going to try their best to make sure that you're out of that hotel 3 hours before your flight. My flight was at 3:34 and my checkout was at 1 a.m. So yeah, and I waited for like 7 minutes, I think. Yeah, I checked the time. It was like 7 minutes had passed after my checkout and the bus was already there. I took the bus, got to the airport. Yeah, oh, I'm forgetting to tell you guys what to do when you get to the airport. Yeah, so when you get to the airport, now you have your things. Print them out for just your sake and the sake of the person that's gonna be helping you. Print them out. Print your boarding pass out. Print the email out. The PDF that they send you. Print your visa. Print everything. Just print. When I just print, yeah. So then you're going to make your way to the Dubai Connect desk. It's quite far from the gates, departure and arrival. It's quite far. It's a bit of a walk, but you're going to make your way to the Dubai Connect help desk. You're going to get there. You're going to show them the email. They're probably going to ask you like, do you want a hotel, blah blah blah. Just say no, I've already booked everything online. Here's the email. They're going to give you your things. I don't know if I can call them tickets, but like the things that, you know, validate that yes, you know, this is the hotel that you're going to, you qualify, you can get the meals and everything. Yeah. And then after you go to the desk, you have to go through immigration. They're gonna check you out to see if you're sharp. And then after immigration, you're going to make your way almost to the arrivals. It's sectioned with a red tape and it's written Dubai Connect. It has such a special feel. Like when you go there, the security asks to see your boarding pass and the things that they gave you at the help desk, and they open the thing for you like you're a VIP, and then you walk in and they're like, please make your way over there. And you make your way over there, and then you wait for a bit, and then the bus comes, and then you load your things onto the bus and off you go, and you're going to explore Dubai. It's that simple, guys. You just need to be open-minded. Don't be scared to explore. Don't be scared to ask questions. Obviously use your discernment as well, you know, especially when you're moving through the airport. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, if you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments. I try to cover as much ground as I possibly can. I know that there could be things that I missed or some things that were maybe unclear, but please feel free to comment down below with your questions and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. I hope that this video was very informative and helpful, and if you're planning a trip to Dubai or anywhere, all the best and enjoy. Okay, bye.